Hi, this is Dr. JMR Chemistry. Today I would like to explain ANCQ previous exam questions. It's an international exam, Australian chemistry quiz. It's nothing but ANCQ. ANCQ is an international chemistry quiz conducted by Royal Australian Chemical Institute. They'll conduct yearly once all over the what you call countries. I am Dr. JMR Chemistry. I uploaded nearly 4 videos. Please watch that 4 videos up to the end of the second. Please subscribe to my channel. So please like, share and subscribe. I am Dr. JMR Chemistry. These questions are somewhat descriptive type. So please go through that questions carefully up to the end of that question. Then decide the answer which has given A, B, C, D. It's a totally multiple choice questions. So that is why here please read that questions carefully. With this, we'll start questions. First question here, RACL, acronym for Royal Australian Chemical Institute. That we can call it as RACL. Answer the following 4 clues. Use the first letter of each answer to a 4-letter acronym for an important event. So we'll see clue 1. First clue, solid form of water is ice. First letter is I. Then second one, color of the element sulfur, yellow. First letter is Y. Fuel used in the majority of cars, petrol. Then a measure of whether a substance is hot or cold, that is temperature. It is nothing but International Year of Periodic Table 2019. So here International Year of the Chemistry, sorry, periodic table. So answer is B. So B is the right answer because first letter I is first letter I, yellow first letter Y, then period, petrol P, then finally here temperature is nothing but T. So first answer is generally what happened here. B is the right answer. Next question. Please go through that question carefully. Bromine water is a solution of the element bromine in water. It can be made by dissolving a sample of the element bromine in water. An easier method is to mix solution to potassium bromide, that is KBr, potassium bromate, KBrO3, next substance, and third one is sulfuric acid, is exactly right amounts. The second method has one slight disadvantage. The product is mentioned. The product is contaminated with dash. Generally here KBr, potassium bromide, then potassium bromate plus sulfuric acid, H2SO4. If you'll add these three substances, then here bromine in water and here one substance is formed, that is potassium sulfate. Exactly here what happened, you know the substance, these two are soluble with each other. So that is why here what happened, it is soluble. Only one substance is insoluble, that is potassium sulfate. So here right answer is potassium sulfate is the right answer. That is contaminated substance is potassium sulfate is the right answer. Very good. Please go through that question carefully. So here final we'll get the answer. What is that? C. Next, here the word beacon can be written in at least the three ways using chemical symbol. So beacon, beacon, beacon like this. How many elements? Very important. How many element symbols are needed to spell beacon in these three ways? We'll see. First one is barium. Second one is carbon. Third one is oxygen. Then here nitrogen. Then next one, that is boron. Next actinium. Next we'll go for here cobalt, CO. So indirectly nor directly, total how many elements are there? Number one, that is barium, carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, boron, actinium, and cobalt. So here total, that is 7. So that is why here based on the formula we'll get a total different element symbols are formed. Total 7 is the right answer. Please go through that question properly. So here you will get answer, that is C. Okay, next question. 75 grams sample of glycine was analyzed and found to contain 24 grams of carbon, 14 grams of nitrogen, 5 grams of hydrogen. He is asking the order of the mass of individual atoms present in the glycine. Generally, here what happened? Here we are having oxygen, carbon, water, then nitrogen, then hydrogen. So indirectly the mass of oxygen is 16, then here 14, carbon is 12, then why these masses, these atomic masses are always constant. You take any formula, naturally the atomic mass is constant. So that is why oxygen always greater. So here highest to least, then here first oxygen, nitrogen, then carbon, then finally hydrogen. So we'll get answer, that is A is the right answer. So because you take any formula, mass of that substances or mass of that individual elements are always constant. So that is why atomic but oxygen atomic number is 8, mass is 16, nitrogen 7 and 14, then here carbon 6 and 12. Then hydrogen 1 and 1. So like that, please go through that question carefully. So finally, so A is the right answer. Thank you. Next question. So here, an atom or group of atoms that has an electric charge. So here called ion. What do you mean by ion? So whether it is a positive or you take a negative ion on the element, then we can call it as what a ion, positive or negative. What would be the charge on an ion that has X protons, Y electrons and Z neutrons? So you take any, suppose you take sodium, it contains 11 protons and 11 electrons. So here generally 11 minus 11 indirectly proton minus what are electrons is equals to 0. Suppose here 11 protons minus 10 electrons, because here minus 1 by donating 1 electron. Why? Sodium is ready to donate 1 electron. After donating 1 electron, it will become Na plus. Then you will get charge minus here plus 1. So you will get indirectly protons minus what electrons always. Protons minus electrons means protons are X, then here electrons are minus, so A is the right option, because by eliminating protons minus electrons, then you will get a charge. You will get a charge. So that is why that is the right answer. So option is A. Next question. Yeah, here one graph is given, that is Jazarite. Here one substance is a mineral that has a similar formula to that given for the what you call percentage is given, what a frictional substance called kryptonite. So graphs are given here, relative number of atoms of each element. It is given, suppose here first number is indirectly lithium, second number sodium, then silicon, then boron, then oxygen, then hydrogen. Percentage is given. So indirectly based on this what you call graph, you are going to find out the formula of that substance. Here A, B, C, D is given. So here indirectly, here based on this, we are having lithium indirectly. Lithium here to 0.2 is nothing but 0.4, 0.6, 0.8 is nothing but here one indirectly one lithium is there based on this graph, and here two indirectly, that is sodium, and that is also one. Then here silicon, that is also one. Then here if you take a fourth one, that is nothing but 3. Then here oxygen, oxygen here up to that is 8. And then here hydrogen is also same 1. So here what happened, if you'll multiply, what is that? Suppose here based on this we'll identify. Indirectly, how many lithiums are there? Only one lithium. So we'll see one lithium. Here one lithium, and how many sodiums? Sodiums also 1. This is 1 and this is also 1. So 1 and 1. So how many borons are there? Here 3. Oxygen is 8, but here 7. If you'll see, the silicon is 1, okay. Then boron is 3. Then what about oxygen? Oxygen is 8. But here oxygen is what a 7. That is wrong. Then how you will going to identify? Then here Sodium is 2. If you multiply with 2, suppose sodium is 2, then what about lithium? Yes, if multiply with 2, that is also double, 2, 2. Then what about silicon? Yes, silicon is also 2. Then if you multiply with 2, then what about this boron? If you will multiply with 4, 2, then it must be 6. Yes, exactly. Because 2 threes are 6. Yes, exactly. Then here, what about oxygen 2s are? Yeah, and then maybe this 8, 8 twos are 16. We'll see 1. Then here 2, 2 plus 4. Indirectly 4 plus 2 is 6. 6, then here 3 threes are 9, total 15. Then here 1, 16. Yes, exactly. Wow. B is the right answer. Means if you multiply all these what you call elements by multiplying 2, you will get what a 2 lithiums, 2 sodiums, 2 silicon, then here 6 borons, 16 oxygen, then here finally 2 water hydrogen. So that is why here what happened, Na2O, Li2O, then here SiO2 taken twice, then B2, O3 taken thrice, then H2O, you will get answer. So answer is B. So based on this graph, then we'll identify B is the right answer. Next, here two what do you call the molecules of NO and NO2 contribute to the formation of photochemical smoke. The substance NO and NO2 are NO and NO2 are the formulas are different because here NO2 is a reddish brown gas. So that is why here what happened, they are different chemical and physical properties. So that is why here what happened, we'll select B is the right answer because here if they are having different formulas and different physical as well as different chemical properties. So that is why B is the right answer. So thank you. So if we'll go through the next question. Yes, here based on the pH it is given. So what is that? So plant then most suitable pH. So this is pH. I think all our pHs are given. So anyway, the pH of a soil is measure of how acidic or alkali. So you know alkaline means base. It is the pH scale range. So it is given 0 to 14. The lower the pH, the more acidic and here lesser the word solid. Okay, he's asking what a particular soil was found to be ideal for growing apple. If this soil were to be made more acidic by adding ammonium nitrate fertilizer, so the plant that the soil would most likely be ideal for growing is. So it's is asking more acidic in nature. Indirectly, what happened? A particular soil was found to be ideal for growing apple. This is nothing but is asking a very low pH value. So regarding pH, so it contains 1 to 14, that is 0 to 14. So 7 is neutral. If we'll go from here to here, so it is a acidic nature is decreases. Then here to here, basic nature is increases. So here indirectly is asking if in this here what happened, only one potato, that is if potato is 4.5, it is more acidic in nature. So we can say that is potato is the right answer because it is the lowest what do you call pH value. If pH value is very low, we can say it is a more acidic in nature. So we can say this is the means D is the right answer because he specified because 7 means less. Here a soil, a particular soil was found to ideal by growing plants. So here it's mainly more acidic by adding. More acidic means what it will become? More acidic means that plant, means potato plant, we can grow easily. So this is about what ANC questions, ANCQ. These questions are very, very important. Please go through that questions properly, because these are lengthy questions. What you call these are very, very important. So this is Dr. JMR, JMR Chemistry. Please subscribe to my channel, that is JMR Chemistry. Please like, share, and subscribe. And here, please watch my videos, previous videos. They are very, very innovative, and different type of questions are there. They prepared like that. So thank you. These questions are from previous question papers of ANCQ. So thank you. Thank you very much. This is Dr. JMR, JMR Chemistry.